Asante Nation soccer fans, happy Wednesday to you. It is June 12th, 2024. The Asante Elite U14's 2010 edition in action. IModel Qualifications versus Sporting FC U14s live from Furgrove Field. Beautiful and sunny Jane and Finch, Toronto, Ontario. Asante Nation soccer fans, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate the love and support.
Break it in, let's go.
Go across, Orange. Orange, go across.
Apologies for the delay there. Team setting up here before the head ref and sideline refs. Game time will commence at 7 p.m. sharp. About 5 minutes before the start of the game. Christian Ruiz here. Thank you for joining us, guys. If you have an opportunity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the Asante Elite Media page on YouTube. In the description box, we will post the link to each and one of our socials if you have an opportunity. And still haven't done that yet, please follow them at your earliest convenience. Spread the love for these guys. IModel qualifications have been extremely important for these teams, and we look forward to bringing you more game action, not only for the U13s, but U14s, U12s, U11s, any other Asante Academy teams that we can get in there. Look for it on the Asante Elite Media page and you will find it. I'll be joined by the VLG, Eric Cifuentes, possibly at the start of this game, so look out for his voice. And again, we appreciate the love and support. We will get started shortly. Best of luck, everyone. Asante, go Asante. Yes, indeed. The Asante Elite U14s coming out there. The Asante Elite battle cry, familiar to each and every one of you Asante Nation followers. And the U14s are taking the field here. Starting a lineup for the Asante Elite U14s 2010 edition. In net from the back end here, you got the General, Jacobo, Jacob. Backline players here. Abdi, number 8, the captain, wearing the armband today. Alejandro, number 3. Yafia, number 43 as well. And Nico, number 14, in the left back position. In the midfield here for Asante, Giancarlo Salvato. Oscar, number 99. On the wings. On the right wing, Arujan. And on the left wing, you have Nathan. And in the striker's position here, Righteous. Along with Ethan. 11v11, 2 40-minute halves. And we will get underway shortly. And there we go. Whistle blows. Righteous with the first touch there to Giancarlo. Giancarlo plays it back to Alejandro. Alejandro to Nico. Nico back to Alejandro. Nico to Nathan. Sporting player. Made a play for it but couldn't get to it. Nathan to Ethan. Ethan down that wing, number 11, challenging, takes that ball away. And the ball is still in play. Ethan working against number 4. Number 4 clears that ball. Nico gives chase. Number 7 for Sporting with a touch on that. Remains with the ball and he resets it. 10. Ball is played back to the goalkeeper here for Sporting. Ball played deep. Number 19 makes a play for it. Abdi on him. Arujan makes a play for it as well. Number 19 takes a tumble. Left back there with that ball. Plays it in. Righteous makes a play for it. Ball is played out to number 19. Abdi gets a foot on that and clears it back into the Sporting end of the field. Goalkeeper picks that ball up easily.
Hey, how fast you can kick it? Be ready.
0-0 early on in this first half of action. Again, IModel qualifications here for the Asante Elite U14's 2010 edition. Game number 5 for them. Current record 3-1. Asante taking a loss last week versus East York, looking to remedy and get back into the win column here. Nathan pressure there by number 2. Plays it back to Nico. Nico trying to find Oscar. Ball gets by him. Giancarlo makes a play for it. Sporting player number 7 on top of Alejandro. Alejandro clears it to Nico. Nico battling. Number 14 gets a foot on that for Sporting. Number 7 plays it back to 14. Alejandro chased there by number 14. And Alejandro plays it out to Nico. Nico to Nathan. Nathan being pressured by number 3. Gets by him partially. Plays it out to Ethan. Ethan making a run, has Righteous with him. Righteous is onside. Number 10 intercepts that pass from Ethan. Ball played back into the Sporting end of the field. Number 11. Challenged there by Ethan. Nathan. Giancarlo assisting. Number 4 had a touch on that. Ethan with that ball. Ethan. Left footed, goes to Righteous, finds Righteous. Righteous takes a shot. Great save there by the Sporting goalkeeper. Righteous with the second attempt, and that ball goes wide. That was a good score. Goal scoring attempt there by Righteous. Good save there by the Sporting goalkeeper there, and it's going to be last touch. Obviously, Righteous goal kick here for Sporting. Ball played to the left back. Pardon me, to the center back. Plays it out to number 6. Righteous with the takeaway. Trying to find Arujan. Arujan using that speed. Comes in there. Has that ball. Goes wide on number 10. Crosses that ball. Nathan with the finish. Great save there by the Sporting goalkeeper. And the rebound is put into the net. Nathan finishes that off. It's 1-0. Asante golazo there by Nathan. Great work there. Nathan crash the net. Take a shot. Look for that dirty rebound, and he puts that in. That's the way the goal scorers get going here. And Asante with an early 1-0 lead here.
Hey, Rujen, I want you to tuck in. Ball possession. Alejandro.
And Sporting with the kickoff here.
Energy.
Down 1-0 early in this contest here. Giancarlo, challenger. Ball played out to the left back. He plays it through number 19 with the first touch. Abdi working against him. Good takeaway by Abdi. Abdi plays it to Righteous on number 10. He's on his back heels here. Plays it back to his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper fans on that shot, and that's going to be a corner kick here for Asante. Asante with some heavy pressure here on the Sporting back line. Sporting bending but not breaking, although they did give up a goal. Again, 1-0 lead here for the Asante Elite U14s. And Nathan setting up for this corner kick here for Asante. Nathan can bend it like Beckham. Let's see what he does here. Coach Q, as always, running the show here for the Asante Elite U14s. Coach Sal by his side. Great corner kick there. Giancarlo just over the net. Sporting dodges a bullet there. Remains 1-0 here. Asante goal kick for the Sporting side. Goalkeeper fakes, goes short. Hits his left back, number 6. Number 6 to number 19. Righteous. Pardon me, Arujan in the area. Oscar with the takeaway, trying to find Righteous. That was taken away there. Arujan made a play for him. Ball gets by him. Throw in here for Asante.
Why are you doing that?
Abdi making a play here. He'll throw it in. Throws it into Arujan. Last touch there, Sporting. Another throw in here for Asante. Abdi to Righteous. Righteous with the first touch there. Keeps it in off the back of number 4. Number 4 gets the ball back. Plays it in. Takeaway here. Giancarlo has an opportunity here. Nathan makes a play. Takes a shot just wide of the net.
Hey, why are you coming to the ball? Matthew.
Bouncing ball there. Back line for Sporting. Couldn't make the adjustments until you get to that ball. Golden opportunity there for Asante. Ball goes wide. Ends up being a goal kick here for Sporting. Goalkeeper goes to his right this time. Nathan with the takeaway. Plays it out to Ethan. Ethan has that ball taken away there. Coach Q not happy about that. Ball is played out from the back end of Sporting. Sporting making a play for a counter attack here over the half line. Number 7 working against Yafiat. Yafiat on top of him. Number 7. And referee infraction call there against Asante. It's going to be a free kick here for Sporting. And it looks like there's an injured player here for the Sporting side. He's taking a knee, and head referee checking him out.
Oscar! Hey! Pick up!
And referee calls the head coach for Sporting out. to the field to check on number 13, who remains in the seated position there, just outside the 18-yard box here for Asante. Again, it's going to be a free kick here once play resumes, and hopefully the Sporting player is okay. And number 13 gets back up here, walking gingerly on that left leg. He's gonna have to come out here for a bit. Sporting player number 21 will come in for number 13. Short bench here for the Sporting side. Only 2 subs, and one of those subs seems to be injured right now. So unofficially 1 sub here on the side of Sporting. Referee marking the spot there for the wall for Asante. He'll readjust that wall. And number 6 setting up here for Sporting. He'll take the free kick.
Oscar, pick up. There's one behind you, 2 right judge. Get up, get ready. Right judge, there's one
Whistle
behind you.
blows. Number 6 takes a shot, hits the wall. Still kept in. Oscar with possession of this ball, looking for his next pass, trying to find Ethan. That ball is played back in by number 6. Nico gives chase. That ball's gonna go out. No, it's gonna stay in. Nico trying to find Nathan. He does find him. Number 3 on top of him. Nathan with a quick pass there for Ethan, but he's called offside. Free kick here for Sporting.
Hey, righteous.
The ball is played short. Number 4 trying to find his wing player there. Nathan steals that ball. He's with possession. Plays it to Giancarlo. Giancarlo trying to find Oscar. Instead finds Arujan. Arujan, number 19 on top of him. Feathers a pass there for Righteous. Righteous with an opportunity here. What's he going to do with that ball? He can go lefty. Finds Arujan. Arujan with a golden opportunity. Takes a shot through the legs of the goalkeeper there. Good movement of the ball there, as Coach Sal calls. And it's a 2-0 lead here for Asante. U14's ahead. About 9 minutes into this contest here. Remains first half here. And Asante in the driver's seat so far. 2-0 lead. Number 21 Sporting will kick it off. Number 4. First touch, Ethan putting pressure as well on the right back player. Trying to find his midfielder there. Ball is intercepted by Nico. Nico plays it to Nathan. Nathan to Giancarlo. Giancarlo will reset to Alejandro. Alejandro looking for options. Number 21 on him. Scoots by him and gets it to Nathan. Nathan with an opportunity, plays it deep for Ethan. Number 11 got a boot on that last touch there. Sporting. It's going to be a corner kick here for Asante. And you have Keith and Adriano warming up here on the sidelines here for the Asante Lady U14s. Number 7 looking to come in here for Sporting as well.
Hey, on that side. Ethan, wait. Righteous.
Not coming off? No,
Hey.
And number 7 coming in here for Sporting. Goal kick for Sporting coming up. Plays it short. Ethan in the area. Number 4 had to readjust with that ball. Played to the midfield there. The touch there by number 21. Pardon me, number 7. Ball is played to the left back. Righteous gets in there. Arujan challenging number 7. 7 plays it to 19 for Sporting. Righteous was covering him. Arujan making adjustments here. Arujan with the takeaway. Has that ball, looking for options there. Plays with Giancarlo. Giancarlo has that ball stolen.
Get to the ball!
And Sporting here on the counter attack here. Number 2. 1 against 4. Remains with possession of that ball. Plays it off to number 4. Number 4 looking for options there. Plays it to 14. He still has the ball. Ball is cleared there by Nico. Ethan's got to run for that. Number 19 steps in, takes that ball away. Arujan making a play for Abdi. Abdi with a quick pass there for Arujan. Ball is partially taken away there by number 2. Foul call here. It's going to be a free kick here for Sporting.
Hey, Yafret! Back post! Pick up!
And Coach Q
Pick your height! Back post!
looking for the defensive assignments here for the Asante Elite U14s. Queuing it up. A wall of 2 here. Arujan and Righteous. 14 and 19 for Sporting with possession of this ball.
Turn!
14 gets a whistle. Goes short to number 19.
What are we doing?
19 crossing it in. Abdi spinning around, clears it. Righteous making a play for it. Makes a quick move there on number 19. Righteous clears it. Partially intercepted there by the Sporting player number 14. 14 plays it back to number 10. Number 10 challenged there by Ethan. Good takeaway by Ethan. He's got a streaking Nathan coming in on that left wing, making a run. One-on-one against number 11. Hesitates a little bit. Number 11 recovers. And last touch there by Sporting. It's going to be another corner kick here for the Asante Elite U14s. Arujan will set up on this side.
Hey! Giancarlo, hey, Oscar, stay! Oscar, all the way back, Giancarlo!
You have Abdi, Yafiet, Nathan, Righteous, Ethan in the box just outside of it. Giancarlo.
Oscar, chef! Hey,
Oscar
Nico.
playing deep here. Ball is played in. Ethan got a header on that off the backline player. Ethan still with possession of that ball, gets knocked down, and the goalkeeper makes a dive for it.
Oscar!
Gains possession there for Sporting. Sporting player, goalkeeper plays it, throws it out there. Didn't hit his intended target. Ball ends up in the feet of the right back player there for Sporting.
Move your feet!
Ethan challenging. Number 14 got a first touch on that. Nico gives chase, and it's going to be a throw in here for Asante. Again, 2-0 lead here for the Asante Lead U14s. IModel qualifications in game number 5 here for Asante. Asante up early, 2-0 over Sporting. Sporting with possession of this ball. Nathan plays it out to Ethan. Ethan trying to find Righteous, finds him. Righteous making a play for this, still with possession of the ball. Challenged there by number 10. Righteous remains with possession of the ball. Number 11 on top of him. Righteous goes righty there for Arujan. Trying to find him, bouncing ball. Giancarlo heads it down to Oscar. Osquitar gives chase. Number 7 got to that ball quickly. Number 14 with possession of this ball plays it back to number 19. Righteous with a takeaway, partially taken away, and 19 recovers. Oscar made a play for number 7. Giving chase here. Abdi with the ball. Ball goes out. Coach Q wanted Abdi to give a look there. He had Oscar as an option. Ends up being a throw-in here for Sporting. The Sporting player will throw it back from deep here. Could have went up a couple of yards. Set up a couple of yards closer to his net. Arujan with the first touch and then last touch there. Obviously Asante throw-in here. Apologies there. Sporting looks like they got a last touch on that. And it's going to be a throw-in here for Asante. Abdi getting ready here for Asante. Gotta get those t-shirts made up, guys. Keep it simple. Arujan to Giancarlo. Giancarlo plays it back to a Sporting player there, intercepted. Sporting player plays it in. Challenge. Ball gets by Abdi, number 7 here, working the wing. Yafiet giving chase, challenging. Ooh. Unnecessary foul there. It's gonna be a free kick here for Sporting.
Hey, Arujan, go. Righteous in front of it. 1.
Coach Q calling for a wall of 1 here of Righteous. Arujan will go into the box. Yafi, Abdi, Alejandro, Nico,
Hey,
Nathan, Oscar in the box, defending. And referee marks the spot here for Sporting. Number 19 switching up here with number 14. 19 will take this.
Oscar, step.
See if he goes short. No, the attempt there on goal. That was a good one there. Alejandro clears that with a cabezazo. It's gonna be a corner kick here for Sporting. Number 7 will set up here. Number 19 making a run as well. Looks like he'll take the kick here for Sporting.
Leave him. Stay in the middle. Ale. Oscar, step.
19 will go left with this one.
Step.
He can boot it actually. Pretty good. Doesn't get all of it though. Alejandro. No, that was Ethan there with the clearance header there. Number 14 recovers that for Sporting. Number 2 making a play with it. Oscar gets a foot on that. Ethan with the takeaway. Good assist there by Ethan. And he's 1 against 3. Sees a streaking Arujan. Here we go, Arujan. Get to it, baby. Get to it. Cuts that angle down. Make a shot attempt. Takes a shot. Saved by Sporting goalkeeper. And he makes an attempt on the rebound. Pardon me. He makes a save on the rebound there. This will be a corner kick here for Asante. Sporting goalkeeper there with a good save there. Arujan had a head of steam. The angle wasn't the greatest for him there, but he ended up getting 2 shots on that. Sporting goalkeeper up to the challenge. It remains 2-0 Asante here. 19 minutes into this contest. It'll be Nathan going left-footed here for Asante. Takes a nice one. Into the box. Bouncing ball. Righteous giving chase. He has it. Takes a shot. The last touch there by an Asante player. Goal kick here for Sporting. Righteous giving chase. Sporting working that back line. Number 19 plays it back to his center back. Righteous giving pressure. Almost took that ball away. Last touch by Sporting. It's going to be a throw in here for Asante. Arujan will take this throw in here for the Asante Elite U14s. Looking for Oscar. Finds Oscar. Oscar plays it back to Arujan. Arujan with a quick touch back to Oscar. Oscar 1-on-1. Number 7 takes that ball away. Oscar got a foot on that there. Partial takeaway. Number 19 recovers there for Sporting. Oscar again with a foot. Number 7 Sporting. Challenged there by Arujan. Throw in Sporting.
Hey!
Ball into play number 4. Trying to play it back to number 19. Number 10 gives chase. Righteous on him. The last touch there. Sporting throw in Asante. Arujan to Oscar. A little too much mustard on that pass back there by Oscar, and it's going to be a throw in here for Sporting. Arujan gets a foot on that. Again, another throw in here for Sporting. Thrown by the Sporting player there. Last touch there by Abdi. Arujan makes a play for Oscar. Tried to find Giancarlo, taken away there by number 14. He's spun around, but Giancarlo comes away with the ball. Finds Ethan. Ethan plays it off to Nicolas. To Nathan. Ethan coming away with this. He's left-footed there, crosses it in. Deflected off a Sporting player. It's going to be another corner kick here for Asante. That's the 4th corner there for the Asante Elite U14s. Again, U14s up 2-0 here. Live from Fir Grove Field, rebroadcast on the Asante Elite media page. Asante Nation soccer fans, thank you for joining us. If you have an opportunity again, I said it at the beginning of the game, I'll say it again. And I'll probably say it a couple more times during this contest. Like, subscribe, and share if you have an opportunity. Giancarlo with a shot. Cleared out. Righteous comes down with that ball, takes a shot just wide of the net. That's a golden opportunity there for Asante to go up 3-0. The shot goes wide. Goal kick here for Sporting.
Hey! Arujan!
Goalkeeper of Sporting fakes. Short left. Goes long right.
Yes.
Plays it to number 4 to his right back compatriot there. Taken away there by Asante. Giancarlo comes down with this ball. Finds Arujan. Good play. Arujan working against number 14. 14 tries to get a hand on them. Arujan trying to find Righteous. Taken away there by number 19. Assist here by Sporting player who makes a run. Oscar takes that away nicely. Oscar working against number 2. Trying to find Righteous. Taken away there by number 19. 19 plays it in. Arujan with the takeaway with a flick pass there for Abdi. Abdi trying to find Righteous. Good played ball there, but it was offside. Free kick here for Sporting number 10. We'll make a run for this ball. Number 19 will take this one for Sporting. Again, Sporting down 2-0 here. 23 minutes, pardon me, into this first half of action. Ball was played short. Righteous was in the area. Number 14. Possession of this ball. Plays it back to number 19.
We can't play lazy.
19, 2, 7. Gets by Abdi. Abdi to number 14. 14. Oscar with the takeaway, trying to shield the ball from number 7.
Oscar!
Number 7 with the takeaway. Corner kick here for Sporting. It's an opportunity here for them. Let's see if they can get on the goal scoring sheet here. Keith and Adriano getting ready to come into this game at some point.
Hey, Abdi! In front of him! In front! Pick up!
Multiple players in the box here for Sporting, obviously, and that ball is played in. Partially cleared by Abdi with the header. Plays it off to Righteous. Righteous got to be quick with this one. Bouncing ball. And the ball goes out, throw on here for Sporting. Sporting player, number 19, gets that ball played back to him. Righteous on top of him with the takeaway. Righteous with the play there for Ethan. Ethan giving chase. Number 11 recovers nicely there, plays it back to his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper to number 11. Number 11. Number 4. Taken away there by Giancarlo. Giancarlo has Arujan. Arujan gonna take that ball into space. Trying to find Righteous. Goalkeeper comes out there and Ethan takes a little bit of a tambalaya. He's okay. Sporting goalkeeper tries to play it out to number 7. Avdi with the takeaway there. Finds Arujan. Number 4 for Sporting takes a 14, pardon me, takes a tumble. Oscar comes down with possession of that ball, finds Nathan. Giancarlo plays that in.
Nice. Guys.
Goalkeeper recovers here for Sporting. And here we go. Ball played, bouncing ball. Aruja made a play for that there. Ball got by him. Number 7 plays it there for number 21. Last touch there by Abdi. Safe play, and that's going to be a throw in here for Sporting.
Hey! Hey, Giancarlo! Stop! Righteous! Step!
19 setting up.
Don't
7 making a small run. Getting behind.
What's Arujan standing there? Pick up!
No offside.
Why are you dropping out of the way?
They do. Number 19.
Giancarlo, back in the middle!
Oscar. Number 2 for Sporting made a play for that. Number 7 plays it to 14. 14 with a quick move on Giancarlo.
Too easy!
Ball played back, reset there. Number 21 plays it deep. Abdi with the header. Good clearance there by Abdi. Righteous making a play against number 19. Resets it there to number 10. Number 10. Finds his midfielder. Number 19 comes down with this ball, working the left wing. Crosses it in.
Simple.
Yafiet with a left-footed pass to Giancarlo. Giancarlo to Arujan. Arujan trying to find Righteous. Number 10 intercepts that. Arujan gets a second touch on that. Ethan making a play for it now, working against number 11.
Simple.
Nathan to Nico.
Move the ball.
Nicolas trying to find Nathan again. Ball was intercepted. Nathan finally comes down with this ball. Number 7 on top of him. Nathan with a quick cut. Looking for options there. Ball intercepted there by the Sporting player. Giancarlo gets a foot on that. Partially taken away there. Cleared to midfield here. Sporting. Interrupted there by Ayafia. Number 21 comes down with it. Oscar making a play against number 2. There's a pass to Nathan. Nathan trying to find Ethan. Intercepted there by number 3. Slide pass there. Intercepted there by Giancarlo.
Hey!
got pushed off that ball, and that ball is cleared into the Asante end of the field. Lafayette puts it back into the Sporting side. Ethan making a run for it, makes a header. Good effort there by Ethan. He's feathering a pass there for Righteous. Righteous giving chase, working against the goalkeeper. And goalkeeper there and knocks Righteous down.
Move the ball.
Takes possession of that ball. It's going to be a corner kick here for Asante.
Carlo. Bro. Hey, Nico, Oscar, pick up.
Gracias. Gracias.
Hey, Abdi, what did I tell you stand? Fast ball.
Nathan here setting up for the U14s. Strikes it low, ball goes out. Goal kick here for
Hey,
Sporting.
Ethan, Righteous, let's go.
Keith, Adriano, 16 and 19 respectively, coming into this contest here for the Asante U14s for Ethan and Righteous.
Let's go and sit in the middle. Open up.
You have Mihab and Jacob working out here for the Asante U14s as well, looking to see some action.
Shift.
19 here for Sporting. Possession of that ball, Arujan guarding him. Adriano making a play against number 14. Takes that away, gives it to Keith. Keith will make a run. Keith passes back to Nathan. Nathan back to Keith. Keith, take a shot, Keith. Saved there by the Sporting goalkeeper. Bouncing ball. Oscar with an opportunity in the box. Penalty shot call here for the Asante League U14s. Is Jacob going to take this one again for the Asante League U14s? This happened last week. This past Saturday, pardon me. U14s against the Strikers. Jacobo, the general, took a shot. Penalty shot here for the Asante League, and he scored. The VOG thought he was losing his marbles. Coach Q, that is. It was actually the right call. As they say, there's a fine line between genius and madness. Oscar will take this penalty kick here for Asante. Here we go. Golazo. Eso, Oscar. Oscar putting in the back of the net here for the Asante Elite U14s. 3-0 lead here for Asante. The horns are going off here. Asante Nation. Parents, fans supporting their U14s. U14s with a comfortable 3-0 lead here. The game still not over. Plenty of soccer to be played. Played in. Pass here for number 7. He makes a run. Arujan on him. 7. Plays it back in. Back to number 7. Off of Arujan. Adriano has possession of this ball. Trying to find Keith. Number 14 with a spin move on Oscar. That was a good play there. The Sporting player plays it deep. Adriano knocks it back in. Finds Nathan. Nathan challenged there by number 2. Keith ends up with possession of this ball, looking for Adriano. Adriano missing that, and the Sporting goalkeeper makes a smart play, comes out and challenges. Gains possession of that ball.
Talkie Andy. Ethan. Keep on coming. Keep on coming.
Sporting. Number 7. Possession of this ball. Challenge there by Arujan. Someone plays it back to number 4, Oscar on him. Arujan with the takeaway. Arujan trying to find Adriano.
Too easy.
Missed pass there, and Sporting on the counter attack here. Number 14 making a play. Abdi touch line with that ball, and he does throw in here for the Sporting U14. 19 sets up quickly. Goes fast. Passes in number 4. Number 4 back to 19. 14.
Why are we backing up?
Number 2. Intercepted there by Oscar. Oscar to Keith. Keith looking for Adriano. They wanted an aerial tap pass on that one. Coach Sal and Coach Q. Adriano has a little bit of speed there. He could have made a run for it. Instead, Sporting clears that ball out. Last touch there, obviously by Sporting. It's going to be a throw in here for Asante. Nico will take this throw in for Asante. Ball is thrown in. Alejandro back to Nico. Man on. Number 7 challenging Nico. Great protection of the ball there by Nico. Nico finds Keith. Keith 1-on-1 against number 11. Two big bodies going against one another. A last touch there. Sporting corner kick here for U14's Asante. Arujan setting up with his corner kick.
Corner, let's go! You gotta use the height.
Coach D wants an air ball here. Got Yafiet, Keith, Nathan, Adriano, and Abdi in the box. Some tall trees there. Ball was a little bit short. Partially cleared there by the Sporting player. Finally out. Giancarlo makes a run for it as well. Sporting, number 14. Number 2 over midfield. Nico on top of him. Good assist there by Arujan. Number 2. Gets by Nico. Ball is finally called out. Throw in here for Asante. No, last touch here, Asante. Throw in for Sporting. Apologies, that's going to be a free kick here for Sporting. So there was an infraction called there. Mihab getting ready to come into this contest here for the Asante U14s as well. Ball is played in. Number 7 gets a touch on that. Giancarlo plays it back. Number 11 challenged there by Keith.
Hey, Nathan!
Nathan had that Sporting player get by him.
What are you doing?
Second infraction there against Asante. It's going to be a free kick here. Sporting.
Hey, Arujan! Let's go! Hey, Nathan! Go back!
Sporting player checks in. The ball goes deep. Ah! That ball got by Abdi.
Abdi!
Number 7 made an attempt for that. He couldn't
Abdi!
get a shot off.
You see him? Let's go!
And Asante
Abdi,
keeping
let's go!
Sporting
Abdi!
at 0 here on the score sheet.
Wait for it.
Goal kick here for Asante. Yafiat will set up. Abdi coming off. And Mihab coming in here, number 9 here for the Asante U14s.
You're afraid to match the player or what? Anytime you get a ball, you run.
Yafiat plays it to Alejandro. Alejandro making a run. Number 21 challenging him. Plays it off to Nico. Nico back to Alejandro. Alejandro makes a quick move on 21. Plays it long there for Nathan. Nathan giving chase, using that speed. Try to keep that ball in. That ball goes out.
Hey!
Throw in Sporting.
Pick up! Pick up! Pick up!
Ball thrown in. Sporting with possession. Coming across number 14. Gets possession of that ball. Adriano with the takeaway. Good takeaway there. Plays it off to Nathan. Nathan to Keith. Keith is going to make a run here. Keith. Adriano. Adriano couldn't handle that pass. Oscar regains possession of the ball there for Asante. Nathan plays it to Keith. Keith making a run. Number 11 with a slide tackle. Misses. Keith with the ball in the box. Adriano didn't get a lot of mustard on that last shot there. Number 16 Keith with the rebound and puts it into the back of the net. 4-0 Asante. Good finish there by Keith. There you go. The horns are going off here for the Asante Elite U14s. 4-0 lead here for the Asante Elite U14s. About less than 5 minutes remaining in this first half of action here for Asante and Sporting. Sporting looking to mount the comeback here. Number 19 with possession of this ball plays it off to number 7. Number 7, quick play back to 19. Intercepted there by Oscar. Arujan. Adriano with the first touch there. Number 19 gets a foot on that. Adriano battling for that ball. He wants it back. Number 19 gets knocked down. It's going to be a free kick here for Sporting. 14 will set up.
Hey, Oscar, stop stepping back. Pick up, Giancarlo. You got it, pick.
Number 7 on the wings here. Number 19 will kick it long.
Why?
Good touch there by number 2. Oscar on him. Trying to get around Oscar. 14 challenge there. Giancarlo. Infraction. Free kick here for Sporting. 14 setting up. Will he go short? He has 19 to his immediate left, and he does. Arujan challenging. 19 plays it in with the right foot. Intercepted there by Giancarlo. Find Adriano. Adriano with a touch pass there for Arujan. Last touch there. Asante throw in. Sporting. And looks like there's an injured player here for Sporting. Again, hopefully he's okay. Short bench here for Sporting. Arujan waving to the crowd. Arujan working hard here for the Asante U14s. Fantastic addition here to the Asante family. And player walking off on his own power. It's good to see him walk off. Substitution coming in for number 14. That's number 6 coming in for 14. 6 gets a first touch on that. Arujan with the takeaway. Play back. 19. Number 4. Challenge there by Arujan. Working against number 19. Good hustle play there by Arujan. Last touch. Sporting throw in here for Asante. Good work on that one. Creates a turnover. Mihab throw this ball in. Finds Arujan. Arujan plays back to Mihab. Oscar, quick reset there to Yafiat. Arujan making a run here. Switches it to Nathan with a quick touch there, trying to find Keith. Ball is intercepted. Sporting, number 21, counterattack. Oscar, quickly on him. Creates a turnover there with Nathan, the beneficiary of it. Plays it off to Keith. Keith, one-on-one against number 3. Plays it off to Nico. Running there on the left wing. Slide tackle there by number 3. He misses. Nico. Still with possession of the ball. Good work, Nico. Eso, Nico. Last touch. Sporting. And a corner kick. Apologies, Asante Nation. We are into the sun here. Arujan setting up for this corner kick here for the Asante Elite U14s. Again, U14s up 4-love here. Deep into this first half of action. IModel qualifications, game number 5. Again for the Asante Elite U14s. Current record 3-1. 3 wins, 1 loss, no draws. They're looking to get back into the win column after losing against the East York U14s last week, 2-0. Uncharacteristic loss here by the U14s. Corner kick played in, number 3 got last touch. Arujan with another opportunity, plays it in. As Giancarlo missing on that header. Keith, one-on-one against number 6. Partially taken away. Keith makes a run for it, retains possession of that ball, plays it off to Oscar quickly. Back to Keith, left-footed strike. Got a good shot on that. Great save there by the Sporting goalkeeper. Last play of the game. Last play of this half. First half. Asante U14s going into this half 4-0 over Sporting U14s. And we'll take a bit of a breather, everybody. Don't go away. We'll come back for the second half of action. Go Asante.
I know you that age is going to end up going. I know him.
There you go, Asante Elite coming out here for this second half of action.
No, they don't care, man. There's no respect. Some of them,
4-0 lead here for the Asante Elite U14s over the Sporting FC U14s. And starting lineups here for the Asante Elite U14s. Strikers remain the same. Adriano, Keith at the front. In the midfield, on the wings, you have Jacob and another player, number 77. Forgive me, I'll get the name of him after. Papa in the mid, along with Oscar. And the backline players here. Nico, left back, remains the same. Alejandro, center back position, along with Yafiat, and on the right back position, Mihab. And the general there in the back end here of things. And we're just waiting for Sporting to come back onto the field here. Christian Ruiz joining you, here on this field for Furgrove, aka just Furgrove for today. And you have Eric Cifuentes coming in here to make the call here in the second half for Asante. Again, 4-0 lead here. IModel qualifications, game number 5 here. 3-1 record, 3 wins, 1 loss, no draws here for the Asante lead U14s. And the VOG here. And there goes the whistle here for second half action. Take it away, Eric. 4-0 lead here, Asante.
4-0 lead here from Hangman Field, Furgrove. And it's the beginning of the second half. Eric Cifuentes was Christian Ruiz in what has been a one-sided affair thus far. And there is a push there. And, on my way here, I passed by the Asante bench. And I said, wow, you're sitting down, Coach Q. You guys must be winning.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's for sure.
Calm, cool, and collected was Coach Q.
That's correct. And we're seeing some new faces here in this Asante squad. What is a comfortable lead in the second half. So tell us about that first half, Chris.
Sorry, Eric, you're gonna have to be just like the rest of them. Just
you gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it. No, I'm just kidding. 4-0 lead here. 4-0 lead here for the Asante lead. They've just been dominating possession all around. Physical play here. Sporting players here doing the best they can to maintain. I think a lot of call-ups here as well. Young players here in the mix here for Sporting.
Yeah, what a difference a year makes. And I remember that first match in April and that chilly day at that Sporting Stadium. Okay, and there they get the first one. They get one back here.
Cabezazo. Sporting player there off the corner kick.
And I drove by it, and I remember Armando played that game, and he was not used to doing the throw-ins. Remember, it was kick-ins.
Yeah.
And the Sporting had them. Well, we were those, I believe, a 4-1 loss, 5-1 loss, and it was hard for us until that time. They played most of the game on their end. Here is Nico, and he plays that back with Alejandro. As early in the second half, Sporting means business. And here's Papa. And correct me if I'm wrong, he's playing a more offensive role here, Papa.
Yeah, they have him in the midfield there set up.
Carlo to 77, lost it. Here's number 2 for Sporting. Looks around, made a move around 77, and Papa, it was a good one. Look at him go. But he can't get past Alejandro. Nico played that one ahead. And Adriano was pushed, but was able to regain composure there. And that's 18, Jacob, who also had a few minutes in the last game on Saturday, the Ontario Cup game where Asante beat Rohan Ricketts 4-3. 2 goals from Righteous.
Fantastic affair. If you guys have a chance to watch it, please watch it. We will throw up the link to that game in the description box.
There's Nico. He'll pause. Cosell wanted him to make the run. And Keith is there. Playing on that left side. He's got Nico below him. Nico with it. Looks around. Nico trying to set it up to Papa. Papa stopped it. Turns. It goes off number 2. And we know he's got some dribble, this number 2. He played it ahead there. Good speed here. It's going to be challenged on that side by Yafit, who's also a speedy guy. But Asante wins possession. They lost it there. Number 2 with a good pass to number 7. And they tangle there. The referee felt that it was a Sporting foul and called it that way. It's going to be a Asante ball.
And you got Yafia down. Quickly up. Good to see him up again. He's been playing solid here for the Asante lead U14s. Again, Papa playing out of position today. He didn't start the game for the U14s. And you had a different back line there. Obviously with Yafia, Alejandro, you had Nico there on the left back position. And, well, Mihab's playing now, but you had Abdi starting there on the back line for the Asante lead 14s early on.
And Abdi also saw some minutes, and that 4-3 win on Saturday. Referee wants him to do it over again.
Sporting player tying his shoes.
It certainly was. And one of the disadvantages of calling the game from this side, and I hope we can do the U13s as well, because we've been doing all the U14s from here, is the sun. It's right to our face.
You're getting that vitamin D overload here.
Indeed. Nico with it. There's Nico. Looks around, saw Papa. He's marked by number 10. He plays back to Alejandro. Alejandro opens it up to Nico. Nico returns it to Alejandro. He's checked there by number 2. And this one goes off number 7 from Nico, trying to set it up. And the shot from number 21 didn't miss by much. Coach Q thought Jacob was asleep there. And mind you, that shot did not have a lot of mustard. Didn't miss by much. Could have been the second one. It's 4-1. Asante leading.
21. He's been playing solid here for Sporting as well.
They got
Great
some
move. 14.
They got some good players as 14.
And 14 was injured. He came off late in that first half of action there. It looks like he's down again. Short bench here for Sporting as well, Eric.
Yeah, they only got 2 players on the bench. And it's probably like what you said, right? Sometimes, they're calling out players. And what a difference a year makes.
Couldn't disagree with that, my friend. Free kick here for Sporting. 21 battling out there with Alejandro.
A dangerous one. He gave it good. Wood off the ball. The rebound.
Not missing by much.
Not at all. It was a quality kick, and the windup was beautiful. You knew something special was coming. Had Jacob beaten, but the goalie's best friend, the bar, saved them. And there's 3 Asante players warming up. One of them is Righteous, who scored 2 goals on Saturday.
He had a fantastic game.
And he didn't play the whole game. And he's got U13 duties on Saturday. Papa played it well. Good catch by Jacob. Adrian, rather, 19. I mixed up there with 18. Still in play. Keith, faked. Keith, to the box. Papa does not shoot. Now he does. Blocked by number 14. As Jacob battles that one. Papa is there as well. Sporting moving it along here. And the ball goes out. Sporting ball. We are at Firgrove. Home field for the Asante games. Like one of the parents wanted a call there.
First peep I've heard from that side in a while. They've been pretty quiet.
The referee didn't want to hear about it. And that one is blocked.
I'll say this, you have a quality crew calling this game right now. They haven't had much to call in regards to infractions and whatnot too, so kudos to them.
Sporting with it now. Papa trying to get back. This one intended for number 7, but Alejandro should get there first. And there he is. And it's Sporting ball. Number 13 will take care of it. Back to him. Oh, and he didn't read it. Was too much there from number 7. And here is Mihab. To number 77. Who's number 77, Christian Reese?
I believe it's Jacob. Don't quote me on that, but
No,
I believe
18
it's
is Jacob.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Then your guess is as good as mine, my friend. I knew his name from the other game. I'm just not familiar with him. My apologies.
We'll call him Coffee as in Paul Coffee. Here's 77. First time with the Asante U14s. Couldn't beat him. Number 10 now.
Why are we watching?
And that one is blocked by Mihab. There was a hand. Referee lets it play. Papa. And there's Jacob. Nico has shifted to the other side. Those are classic Coach Q moves. When he feels there is an advantage or disadvantage on one side, he'll move the other player to the other side. He does that often. And he quietly has just done it here. That one goes out. It's Asante lead ball.
Yeah, so at halftime they were talking strategy, talking about shifting, and obviously they put that into play there.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, tell your friends about it. Watch all the other games, all the action you've missed, the Asante Elite Media channel. And Saturday, what was intended to be a doubleheader for the U13s will only be one game. The Dutch Connections game has been moved to the 22nd.
Oh wow! Okay,
of
breaking
June.
news there by the VOG. Fantastic.
Well, it kind of works for a lot of us. I thought 2 games in one day.
Tough, tall order.
Yeah, for a team that has yet to find a W in those qualifications, would put quite a bit of stress on that team. Nico will do this again. It is Asante ball.
What do we know about the Dutch Connections team, Eric? Anything? Quality side, I believe, no?
Yeah, they have quite the reputation. I did talk to one of the parents. You know, he spoke highly of Gilles Vicente. We tied that game, and he said that the Dutch 2011 team was maybe not as strong as other editions, but you never know. You got to see. You got to
That's why
see
you
them.
play the games, right?
You got to play the games. Correct. And this one is moved around a little bit too far for Alejandro. Mihab is there. Here's Mihab trying to play to Papa. Papa with a long stride was able to catch up to it. They fumble this one a little bit. Keith trying to recover. 77 was there as well. And number 13 now for Sporting. Number 10 blocked by Papa. 10 now again. Pauses, looks around, short pass here. 14 now for Sporting. He's got room. Oscar trailing back. And it's kicked away by Nico. Papa to Oscar. Or perhaps Nico. There's a collision there. Referee says there's nothing. Play on. And 2 trying to steal that back. Now without a foul. Referee called it. Yafiet will take care of this one.
Mihab wide open here. Gotta get loud, Mihab.
It looks like they're playing like 3 defenders here. Sante switching it up with that 4-1 advantage, and that's a clear foul. It's played quickly. Ball doesn't seem to was not on the ground, so they have to do it over. This one right to the chest of Nico, and he played it ahead. They find Nico again, lost it. That was Oscar trying to find him. Oscar regains possession, turns around, and there is a call there. Oscar was stripped on the play, all the way on that right side. You can see it from a little part of your screen there. What do we have on Saturday for the U12s, Chris?
U12s, they'll be playing in Scarborough. Apologies, I believe it's a Malvern affiliated team.
Rural Malvern.
CKSTB, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Papa to Mihab. Mihab lost it. They regain possession with 77, and here comes number 7 for Sporting, and trying to make a play out of it with 21. 21 with it. Back to 7. Mihab kicked it, and number 77 with it. Played ahead to Keith. He did it right. Keith on that left side. Keith opening room for himself. Keith pushes 11 out of the way. There's Keith. Sigue Keith. But he lost control, and the ball rolled to the goalkeeper's hands. It's a good thing because Keith could have been lethal from that corner. 14 battling with 14. That's Nico there battling. It is a Sporting ball given away to Oscar. Lost it. Nico kicked it. Deflection. Sporting moving it ahead now. Yafiet trailing there. There was contact. Referee did call it. So it'll be a free kick for Sporting. From a decent distance there, Chris. Yes. And they have some guys that can put the ball there in danger.
Most definitely, with power and precision.
Absolutely. We saw one of the last free kicks that hit the crossbar. Sporting
There's
came
actually a
off for the
throw in
close.
that last sequence.
Here's a shot!
Here's a test.
And Jacob
The general coming through with
the
the save.
stop. So we're gonna see. It looks like a Rugin and Righteous also will be coming in.
Hey, let's get back in front of the ball.
So a triple substitution, almost a wholesale change, Chris.
Almost. Dying to use my line.
Absolutely. Looks like the lights are starting to turn on here at Fir Grove.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
It's like Janie Finch broke the piggy bank. Make sure that the lights are on. 8:10. It's still bright out there, though.
Most definitely. That sun is out. Summer is here.
Perfect night for soccer, though.
100%. Beautiful night here for soccer, live from Hangman Field. Again, Asante up 4-1 over Sporting FC. Or SC, pardon me. Throw in
And
here
this
for
is the
Asante.
5th qualification game of 6. So with a victory here, I'm not sure exactly how they position themselves, but I imagine quite close to advancing to that tier 1. I mean, unless somebody has a perfect record there. But this is obviously a very good result for Asante.
It would have been a perfect 4-0 if it wasn't for East York last week. Oh, tested in.
Another test from a good distance at number 2. He's done it often. And all the pieces are warming up here. This one gets past Adriano, number 5.
Again, Jacob, let's go. Well done. Better. Oscar defense.
Nico trails back, turns around.
Tempo.
Papa now with it. Lost it momentarily, but Oscar saw 77. He's got to give more gas than that. Go 77. Oh,
Slowed it
that
back down,
pass
straight
of way too much mustard. But Keith makes it. Keith a turn. Keith in front of the net. He decides to pass. Oh, he was generous. Because had he
on that doorstep. Oh,
he was generous on that play. He could have done it himself. Yafit heads his ball, but it goes behind him, and there's Mihab. Mihab trying to control. Played it ahead to 13. 13 hit his glasses. 77. He gives a little bit of gas this time. Played it ahead to Keith. Keith, a pass again. Generous. Keith has been so generous.
Santa Claus.
Wow.
Santa Keith.
Santa came in June. That's twice. Usually he finishes them himself. Not today. Maybe it's something that coaching said to them at halftime. But on both occasions, he could have easily finished, especially on that first one.
Easily.
It's going to be a free kick here for Sporting. As it looks like the Sporting coach will put one of his 2 substitutes in play. This one getting past Yafit. Coach Q doesn't like that one. See, that was like a karate move there from Coach. You see that?
Yeah, yes, sir. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Most definitely. Corner kick here for Sporting. Sorry for the dad jokes, people.
And they're looking for that second tally. It's a pretty even half. But if anything, Sporting have had a couple very good chances. 77 pressuring here. Number 13. And stolen by Keith.
Dale, Keith.
Keith with the longer strides here to number 19. That is Adriano. Can he finish? Adriano, that's blocked. And the Sporting defender is able to get that out of danger. And a bit of a body check there from Adriano. And it's called. Referee gave him a card.
Wow.
Not a good foul. That's a lazy foul. That's not a very good foul.
A Sporting player is down. Coach getting called out here.
Not a very good foul. I mean, you lost the. Those are the type of fouls that I think coaches dislike because it's just lazy. It doesn't save a goal. It's not a very good one. And there is Coach Q there.
You called it right on the button.
And looks like
Our boy Aruzan, yeah. Aruzan getting behind the lens here.
Well,
Don't get in trouble by Coach Q. You still got a game to play, my boy. Arujan's been having a great game as well, all kidding aside. Great pressure by him. He's not on the score sheet, but he's been playing solid.
Who scored the 4 goals?
Wow, that's a good question.
Oh,
Putting me on the spot there. I believe you had Righteous with 1. I'm not mistaken. Arujan, who scored? You remember?
First goal, Natan.
Natan. Yeah, Arujan.
Righteous scored 1.
There you go.
Oscar.
Mosquita, that's right. Oscar. You missed it. Peru on the score sheet there.
Well, we're going to see that triple substitution pretty soon. Sporting free kick here.
Deep in their territory.
And they play that low. Stolen by Asante. With Oscar. Oscar again. Already has a goal today. This one perhaps for Yafiet. Nico trying to get back there in time.
Into the sun here. Apologies, fans, if you can't see this too well.
And all the way in that corner.
Nico with
Oscar all the way back there to receive that ball.
Shout out to Abore Arujan there for the goal scoring tally rundown. Thanks, Arujan.
Let's go. Hey. Mia, let's go. Alex, Chef Papa.
So Coach Hugh will move the pieces around. 77 is off. Adriano is off.
3. 4's coming off. No.
Mihab comes off.
Hey, Adriano, where are you going? Get inside. Let's go. Did I call you?
Adriano is not off. Bit of a confusion there. It's Jacob who's off. So you got Righteous in the game with Arujan. It could be, maybe more goals will be coming. We'll see. Not a lot of time left. Played ahead to Keith. And that's one of those goals that we think that we may be coming off the post.
Unlucky.
Indeed, there were 3 orange shirts. Sporting got caught on that one. Look at that steal from Oscar.
Fantastic. Quality steal. Ooh.
Like Juan Jose Jayo Legario. Remember him? he played that position well. Made those kind of plays. Another throw in for Asante. I have not seen Coach Richard or Coach Richmond this time around.
No, I believe Coach Richard may be running practices here for the Asante Academy.
There is a practice indeed at Beverly. And here's a chance for Adriano. He's got to give a little bit more gas. Natan is there as well, on the line. And did get past Natan. Righteous is there, marking number 10. 4 will play back with his keeper. Careful with that Furgrove bounce. Given away! Oh, it almost was. It looked like it. Arujan was there. And this goes out of play. Asante ball. Nico will take care of it. Played it quickly here. Goes out again. Another throw in for Asante. They're leading 4-1 second half. They haven't scored in this half yet.
No, but the pace has slowed down though.
And there is Adriano. It's got Keith. It's got Natan. Keith has got Natan.
Santa Keith gives it up to Natan.
Natan opening himself up and didn't get a precise shot. Did open himself up for that one though. It went wide.
Stop, drop, hit that.
Oh, this one is given away. Oscar to Keith. Just past Keith. Keith takes a shot anyways. Over the bar.
Go forward.
Good read there by the Asante front line there for that steal. Too much mustard on that finish though.
He's sharp. Oscar, always paying attention to the game. Even when you don't have the ball, he's always in the game.
100%. He does the things that don't get counted on the score sheet, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot of, sometimes the importance of doing certain things when you don't have the ball. And Oscar is one of those players. There, he was right there, well positioned, just in case. Sporting moving it around. Coach Q didn't like that. Oscar.
Nice touch there by Nico to Oscar.
Oscar still.
Oscar.
Rolled it to Nathan. Nathan opening himself up. That one was blocked. There's a kick there from number 7. Here comes number 2. Colliding there with Alejandro. There's no call. There's nothing there. Here is Keith. He's on side. Keith will turn it up. 11. Those two have battled. Similar size. The referee says there was an elbow on the play. And I concur. Got to keep that arm down. This one should be handled by Alejandro. And Keith is there. Keith trying to open it up. Righteous still. For Arujan perhaps. Adriano was there as well. Ball up in the air. Headed by Keith. Righteous. Played it back, but it goes to 21 from 7 rather from Sporting. He paused, he gave it away. And there is Righteous again. Righteous still. Righteous short pass to Keith. Keith left it there for Oscar. Oscar tried to return the favor and it was blocked. Here comes Sporting. Blocked by Alejandro. Beautifully done. Righteous. Opening it up for Keith. Blocked by 11. Counter here, Sporting. Again, Alejandro with it. To Nathan. Pass number 13. Keith looking around. Back to Nathan. Back to Keith. Still in danger. 11, who's battled with Keith. Rolls right to the Sporting goalie. And that one just passed ahead of Nathan. The number 2 is a good player, this one. Alejandro trailing. Trying to set something up. Sporting still on the attack with number 7. There's a flag that goes up. Offside. And we're going to see Ethan pretty soon. He's going to come into the game. I imagine he'll move Adriano for Ethan.
That's a good bet. Yes, sir.
We'll see if that indeed is the case. Alejandro. Nathan. 13 watching him closely. To Keith. Marked by 11, or by 10 rather. Here is Keith. Trying to set it up to the box. Sporting having trouble getting rid of that ball. Arujan has just scored his 2nd of the match.
Yeah, so Arujan.
And it's the 5th one for Asante. Can't make those giveaways there when you have those guys that will make you pay. And it'll be Keith who will take a seat.
And you know what? Fatigue is a factor here for the Sporting soccer club here. And you can tell, short bench here. These guys are running hard. Asante Elite, in shape, fit, not tired at all.
So Ethan comes in for Keith and number 5.
Papa. Go ahead. Switch of the effort. Tell you, Papa, pay attention.
Who's number 5, coach? Ashton? Akshayan? Cheyenne. Okay. Cheyenne. I heard 3 different names. Cheyenne, number 5, who's into the game for Nico.
Shy guy.
Cheyenne. Righteous. Play back with Alejandro. Nathan. He's past mid, and there is Ethan trying to get his first touch, and looks like he's offside. Got caught there on that line. He's immediately reminded to watch the line. It's 5-1 Asante. Origin scored 2 this evening. That one is kicked out by Alejandro, and it's going to be Sporting ball. 13, put it in play to number 11. It's got two orange shirts. He made a nice move there, but that one is taken away anyhow. Ethan makes a turn. And another turn there by Adriano, but he's got 4 white shirts around him. Ethan trying to steal it. He may cross it. He does take the shot on target, and immediately Coach Q almost given away there. Righteous was sniffing around. Ethan, Nathan. Ethan trailing back there. Back to Nathan. Maybe he may shift here. Play with Righteous. Righteous with Oscar. Oscar still with possession. And let that one go to Ethan. Back to Oscar. Opening it up for Nathan with options. Nathan, 13 around him. Pauses to the box. Ethan can't shoot from there. But 19, Adriano can, and took one. A decent one, was low into the goalkeeper, made the save. This one gets past number 2, Adriano. Quickly played it to Nathan. To Righteous. Pass was short and taken back by Sporting, but Ethan stole it. There's Ethan. That one too far for Oscar. And they play it back. Oscar again. Our new friend there, number 5, Ashayan. Oscar. Taken back by Sporting. Played on the line. I think that one did cross the line. And Cheyenne will do the throw-in.
Oscar!
Giancarlo will be replaced. Will replace Oscar. And Abdi looks like he'll replace Yafiet on defensive duties. So Coach Q is moving the bench here. Good job by these two.
100%. Abdi starting the game here for U14s early on. He played solid as well.
It's up in the air, still in. Headed again there by the Sporting player. And here's number 2. Arugin had to come back there to help out. And still Sporting ball. It's going to be another Sporting throw-in. A little bit too far to the reach. Papa's there. He kicked it out. Another Sporting throw-in. How many minutes do we have, Chris? Not many.
Not many, man. You're looking at maybe about 5 minutes remaining, man. Give or take.
Asante may want one more before this ends. And it is their ball. And it's quickly played in. Another deflection this time. Sporting's ball. Ashayan is there. And a substitution is going to be made here. 13 is going to come off for number 3. In the final minutes of the match. Adriano is offside. He's got to get onside, Adriano. And this one is played for Natan. Natan has some speed. There's Natan. He's got some options. One of them was Ethan. Ethan doesn't get the shot. Now he does. The save is made. Corner kick, Asante Elite. Took half a second too long there, Ethan, but thought the shot was the option and took it. Arujan will do the honors here. Some of the players are moving up. Papa Abdi. Looks like Alejandro, the lone man back there. 5-1 Asante in the final moments. The IModel qualification. This one's a low one. It's kicked by one of the defenders. Arujan. He's got two already. Arujan made the move. Arujan. It's punched by the goalie. The rebound. Otro gol. No. Off the line. The referee has his arm up.
Offside.
But that was a heroic attempt there to save it on the line after the goalie had punched out that ball to keep this thing 5-1. And we're definitely seeing the physical aspect becoming a factor here for Sporting. And when you got more options, more fresher legs, it is definitely an advantage. Asante is still with it. And another offside on that pass there to Righteous. Maybe one more substitution before it ends. So Saturday we will be having the U13, since there's a U12 game in Scarborough, as Chris mentioned. Get all the Asante Elite action. This one will roll right to the goalie.
So U13s in Scarborough, U12s as well.
Abdi's gonna have to hurry. Papa gets there first though. Made a good play there to get rid of that one. It's gonna be a throw-in.
Like a mountain goat there, Papa.
Yeah, Cheyenne there went back for it.
19 took a tumble.
And it's gonna be a corner kick. Is there a practice at 9 o'clock? I believe so, because the lights are on.
Yes, sir. It looks like it's the 16s setting up. 15s, pardon me. 15s and 16s.
Number 7 is there. Oh. Here comes Ethan. Ethan played it ahead. Adriano giving gas. La picó demasiado. And it's taken away from him. See, that's the thing. No picar la bola demasiado. Oh, there's a push, a lazy one from Arujan. That's unusual for Arujan. He doesn't make those kind of fouls. Gave two a little bit of love there, and that was called. They play it quickly to the line. It's kept. No, it wasn't kept in. It was kept in. It hit the post. That's the third post for Sporting. And
Salados.
had him beaten on the 3 posts.
Oh, he did. Jacob looked a little unsure about that ball there. He's thinking it was going to go out. Ends up hitting the post.
Here's Righteous. Righteous with it. Was looking for Natan. Didn't hit him. Righteous. Plays back to Alejandro. Compromise somewhat. And there is Natan. Short one for Ethan. Ethan. And once again, Ethan is caught offside. Second time that's happened. Give it away to Natan. Ethan's there. Bouncing ball. Ethan. Giancarlo joins the attack. Adriano. Giancarlo trying to break through. Ethan the shot. Not a lot of mustard and on target nonetheless. And it's quickly played here by Sporting. Number 14 with it. And running back for it was Arujan, not without a foul. And the referee did not hesitate to give him a yellow. Will that cost the Academy $5?
We'll have to look into that. It's quite possible.
Jacob is there first. over the head of Adriano. 14 with it for Sporting, little guy. And Alejandro there got a foot on it. It's still in play. Given away by Papa. The setup to nobody. And Jacob will take care of it.
Why are you jogging? You picking up or what are you doing?
He played it quickly to Alejandro. Scott Nathan on that side as well. And that's the final whistle. Asante lead 5. Sporting 1 here from Fairgrove. As you mentioned, Chris, the second half had a little bit less action than the first half, but Asante did the necessary in that first half to put it away. And it's their 4th win in the IModel qualifications, 4th out of 5 matches.
And they would have had 5, I believe.
Yeah, in that game, the 2-0 loss.
That was a different team that we saw there against East York, most definitely. But not to take anything away from East York, they did what they needed to do to secure that victory, that game. But Asante bouncing back into the win column here over Sporting.
It's always a little bit of sportsmanship here at the end.
Fantastic. Any final words, my friend?
Just to remind our friends to not forget to like, share, comment. Watch the other games, some of the older games. They're always here with the Asante Elite Media channel to bring all the action. And we'll see you soon.